So apparently, Carl, home buyers are not all that interested in paying their monthly mortgage in Bitcoin. I spoke to Mat Ishbia, the CEO of United Wholesale Mortgage, and he tells me that the company has decided at this point to ditch its plan to accept cryptocurrencies, in part because there wasn't much customer demand. UWM ran a 2-month Bitcoin experiment where they gave borrowers the option to pay their monthly bill in a crypto of their choice. 6 homeowners tried it out, making payments in Bitcoin, Ether, and Dogecoin. That is not a lot of people, considering the fact that we're talking about the second biggest mortgage lender in the country. Now, the CEO said that borrowers liked having the option and said it was cool, but ultimately there wasn't enough demand to make it worth pursuing, given all the incremental costs of dealing in crypto, as well as the regulatory uncertainty in the space.
So, Mackenzie, what happens to the people who did decide to pay their mortgage in crypto? Is that a problem?
Right. So for the 6 homeowners who took part in this experiment, some may face a tax bill for the payments that they made in crypto. Because the IRS classifies digital currencies like Bitcoin as property, making a mortgage payment in crypto is considered a taxable event. Because there's always a difference between how much you paid for the cryptocurrency, which is your cost basis, and the market value at the time you spend it. And that difference can trigger income capital gains taxes, in addition to all the other taxes you have to pay, such as sales tax.
So do you see it? I mean, for those who might want to argue that it shows that Bitcoin is not a reliable source of payments, is there something about mortgages in particular that makes this a one-off?
Well, I mean, this is really just the latest example of investors treating cryptocurrencies as an investment rather than a replacement for money. Many crypto owners will buy and hold their virtual coins in hopes that they'll rise in value. And in the last year, that's been a pretty good bet. Bitcoin is worth more than 5 times as much as it was a year ago, while Ether is up more than 10x.
But Mackenzie, isn't paying your mortgage in Bitcoin one of the dumbest things that you could do? Because I'm looking at, so if you had paid your mortgage back in July when it was under, 30,000 for Bitcoin, that's a whole different mortgage payment than if you had paid it like today when you paid a lot on your mortgage if you paid for it in Bitcoin back then, right? Isn't the whole idea supposed to be stability and predictability with mortgage? I mean, it just doesn't make a lot of sense, some of the things people are talking about doing with crypto, right?
Right. And I think that that's why you didn't see much customer demand with this 2-month pilot. And also, UWM wasn't holding the crypto that it was accepting. It was immediately converting it to US dollars at the point of transaction. So they weren't even getting the benefit of Bitcoin's run up. So this experiment didn't seem to make sense. The company did say that if there's more customer demand in the future, they'd be willing to consider re-adding crypto payments as an option. But yeah, at this point, it doesn't seem to make much sense for anyone involved.
Yeah, it'd be like paying your mortgage on a high interest credit card and not paying it off every month or something. Mackenzie, thank you.